Hello and welcome to my channel, Epic Minds History. Today, I'm going to talk about the biography of Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton was born on January 4, 1643, New Style calendar, in the small village of Woolsthorpe by Colsterworth, Lincolnshire, England. He was born prematurely and so weak that many believed he would not survive. His father had died 3 months before his birth. When Isaac was still very young, his mother remarried and left him in the care of his grandmother. Newton grew up lonely and emotionally distant, but this isolation shaped his deep inner world. It forced him to think, observe, and reflect more than other children.
Newton was not outstanding in school at first. However, he showed an unusual fascination with how things worked. As a child, he loved to build small mechanical devices, draw detailed sketches, observe the stars and planets, and read books on mathematics and natural philosophy. Even at a young age, Newton showed signs of a mind far ahead of his time. In 1661, Newton entered the University of Cambridge. There he studied mathematics, physics, astronomy, and philosophy. He read the works of Galileo Galilei, René Descartes, and Johannes Kepler, but he did not simply accept their ideas. Instead, he questioned them and began developing his own revolutionary concepts. This period marked the awakening of one of the greatest scientific minds in history. In 1665, a deadly outbreak of the Great Plague forced Cambridge University to close. Newton returned to his family home in Woolsthorpe Manor. These 2 years became known as Newton's annus mirabilis, his miracle years.
The apple incident. What really happened? While staying at Woolsthorpe Manor, Newton often spent time in the garden thinking deeply. One day, as he sat beneath an apple tree in the orchard of the manor, he observed an apple fall straight down from the tree to the ground.
Newton asked himself a revolutionary question. Why does the apple always fall straight down? Why not sideways or upward? Could the same force pulling the apple downward also control the motion of the moon and planets? This moment led him to the idea of universal gravitation, the concept that every object in the universe attracts every other object.
Discoveries during this period. While isolated at Woolsthorpe, Newton developed calculus, the 3 laws of motion, the theory of gravity, and groundbreaking studies on light and color. These discoveries reshaped science forever. In 1687, Newton published his greatest work, Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, commonly known as Principia. This book explained the 3 laws of motion, the law of universal gravitation, and mathematical principles governing planetary motion. Principia is widely regarded as the most important scientific book ever written. It provided the foundation for physics, engineering, and astronomy for over 300 years.
Newton became the most respected scientist in Europe. He served as president of the Royal Society, warden and master of the Royal Mint, and he was knighted by Queen Anne, becoming Sir Isaac Newton. However, he was also known for being private, sensitive, and fiercely protective of his ideas. His most famous conflict was with Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over the invention of calculus.
Newton never married and had no children. He devoted his entire life to science, mathematics, and philosophy. He died on March 31, 1727, at the age of 84. He was buried in Westminster Abbey, an honor usually reserved for kings and national heroes. Isaac Newton gave the world the foundation of classical physics, mathematical tools used in engineering and space science, and a new way of understanding the universe through logic and observation. Albert Einstein later said, "Newton was the greatest genius that ever lived." From a weak, premature baby to the man who explained the laws of the universe, Isaac Newton's life proves that deep thinking, patience, and the courage to ask simple questions can unlock the greatest secrets of existence.